Good morning. Here is the Eurodollar report. Now, you can see where the market's double based and up we've gone. Now, interestingly enough, the market held the 78.6 Fibonacci level, and that coming at 117.82. Our high was 117.91. Our 55-day moving average was at 117.67. So, not being able to break and sustain that first little short term, I've put the fib from here to here, and that gave me the 78.6. So failure to go above that level and stay above it has put a little bit more pressure on the downside. Now, if you look at the stochastics, you can see they are beginning to turn down off of quite high levels. We're looking at, 90, 85. So it's still quite high. Our ROC is above the zero line, but our RSI is just beginning to turn down. So we really do need to keep our eye on it, especially up at that 118 area. Okay, that's the key. If we can break the 118 area, we can go to 118.57 and then 119.65. We've got this coming in here as well, which is the same thing as I said, 57, and that's coming in at 56. So you've got a lot of resistance up here. But I think at the moment it's got more potential to trade lower purely because of the rejection of the high yesterday and the way that the market is overbought. And it's overbought, not really going up a great deal. We've gone up 300 points. Yes, it's good, but you look at this down move over here, you can see, well, we were oversold right at the beginning of that move, and we were oversold for nearly 2 months. So there's no reason why we can't be overbought as well and the market goes higher. But let's take the view that at the moment it's not going to break through 117.82 or 117.91. Let's just assume that. Where can we go? You've got the moving average crossover, and that's coming in at 116.83. You can see that here, the moving average crossover. Okay. Now, you've also got support down at 116.28. You can see all those tops along there, and that's actually coinciding with the 50% fib level. So it's not just the fib level, it is these tops as well. You've got, before that, you've got support coming in at this 61.8 Fibonacci, and that's coming in at 117.24. So, the market is well supported at lower levels, and we really only want it to touch down a little bit where we could go back in and buy it. I would suggest that we don't hold longs if we break down below here, which is 16.20, because I think then we'll go to that 15.90, and we may even get as low as 15.27. But just watch this 16.82 first. Let's have a look and see if we can tie in any pivot points. Now, your pivot point for today is 117.58. So, there are reasons. We've already been above the pivot point today, but it just is around that level. So keep your eye on that 17.58. Then you've got 17.42 with your first support really coming in from the pivot point analysis at 17.25. Well, we know that's good because we've got it up here. Okay, so we know that's going to be a good one, and that one. Okay, look at these pivot points. They are important, and They do work if used in conjunction with everything else that I use. That's moving averages, pivot points, Fibonacci, and that really is about it apart from those three studies. I don't really use anything else. Okay, that's great. I'll catch you all tomorrow.